Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from July 12th through the 14th, 2024. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle here for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So Taurus, we have dark thoughts and we have playing it safe here. And this would tell me that you are really thinking hard about the future and how you can do things where it's not causing so much of an impact or not. Yeah, how can you remain in a space where you still have a lot of control or are respected, or how can you respect yourself in this situation? Like, you may be, that may be really hard to, like, whatever is going on presently, you may be trying to play it cool so that you can retain your respect, your social standing, or a business for some of you. It seems as though you're still on top. There's something about you trying to do things that you're not going to make any decisions. If they're too hard, you might want to sit on them. There's something about that going on where you're saying over the weekend, I'm not making any crazy decisions right now. I don't want to be locked into anything and then mess up and then I lose everything. Something about you not wanting to lose everything. Yeah, your dark thoughts are like, I don't want to have too much fun. You might dance yourself out of your blessings. You know what I mean? And I was gonna say something else, but I feel like some of the things that Spirit is telling me may not be super appropriate, not necessarily in a bad way, but it's like you don't want to make any risks, take any risks when it comes to like uh, certain partners or something. Here, they're like, don't dance yourself, don't get yourself locked in to a person. There's someone that may be trying to trap you here, and you don't want to get caught up with this person. Because the Eight of Swords and the Emperor is someone who's like in a gilded cage. This would be like, yeah, you've got everything. You've got the golds, you've got the diamonds, you've got the this and the money, but you're in it. You're locked up in a cage. The fame is going to, or maybe not the fame, but the whatever it is, a public recognition, or just everyone's going to know about something, and then you can't go anywhere, right? This is like the dark side of fame kind of vibe, you know. I don't see star energy here. Um, but yeah, it looks like with the Eight of Swords and the Emperor over the whole reading, a lot of you don't want to get and be put in a position where it's like worst case scenario and something ends badly for you. All right, it seems like you have a lot to lose. It's not that you're going to lose anything. This is just maybe on your mind all weekend. Dark Thoughts is the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Devil. So this tells me that you are very aware that you can lose track of things when you're having fun, especially if you're indulging in you know what I'm saying, a little imbibement. We have a few drinks, we have a little this or that. You know, partaking in certain things would put you in a space where you're not. I don't see you. It's almost like liquid. If it's say this is like drinking, this would be liquid courage energy. Okay, this would be that energy where it's like uh, what was this when I was like in my 20s? One time I went to a club to see a friend of mine perform, had a Jaeger bomb. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, sure, it sounds cool. I couldn't, I was wide awake and just like, I just didn't know what was going on. I'm not really good at taking on a lot. I can't do, I can't, I'm not a drinker. I can't do it. I'm sorry. But what I will say is this, and I'm not speaking so much on anyone else, but I'm just saying there's something about this being like liquid courage. So you feel like you could handle more or something like that. The dark thoughts energy is about being very careful about restricting yourself in a sense, not to partake in certain things or overindulge in anything. Just know that when you overindulge, you may have a lot more confidence than you should have. It could put you in a really bad position. Playing it safe, I almost even see like you being set up. You need to be very careful, watch your drinks, don't leave anything at the table. I want to say that very, very quickly because you could be having so much fun and not pay attention to your surroundings. You won't be able to, right? Because you might be more focused on what you look like, and then before you know it, you got. You got to be very careful in this, and I apologize for being so crass, but I have to tell you what I'm seeing because it is getting me. Playing it safe is Two of Swords and Six of Wands. So this playing it safe energy is about, if it's a hard decision to make, then you may not want to make it. You may want to make the only decision that says you're going to be successful doing that at least. I mean, that looks like fun, but at least I know that one is safe over there, you know. So Spirit's asking you to play it very safe here, or to, your intentions should be to be, just know that you're, like when you, my grandmother used to tell me this when I was a kid, when you step outside, you're on stage kind of thing. And I would never listen because I'm like, little old me, I was such a nerd, you know. But you are in this energy. Don't think for a second nobody notices you, right? As you're having fun, as you're out of it or whatever, so it's like people know that that's how you are, or that you would be enjoying yourself so much that you wouldn't pay attention to certain things. Spirit is pressing upon me to tell you that you're being watched, so be very cautious with yourself, right? Monitor yourself, monitor what you intake. Four of Cups and Knight of Cups is with deserving. It's like you may, in your mind, you're saying, I already know that, you know, this about me, but I deserve to have that fairy tale, you know, Cinderella lost a shoe situation going on here. I deserve for people to not be, for people to approach me with a lot of love, and not to look me over as someone that's not worth that energy, to be, you know, to be loved and cared about. And someone, it's like you deserve for someone to be like, Taurus, 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 come on over here, let me help you out. You know, it's some kind of vibe of that going on. Like I would hope that, um, I wouldn't be neglected or overlooked in something, you know. New beginnings here with the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. New beginnings energy tells me that you're on your own. You may feel like you, I'm not kidding. The new beginnings is saying that forget the history you have with people. You really may be just for real seriously on your own in any given situation. So be very cautious this weekend. Watch yourself. Don't depend on anyone to watch over you or to help you or to care about what's happening to you, to be honest with you, because there's some people here that are all focused on themselves, and it's like you're like, well, I was only with my close friends and all my stuff is missing, and I had a few drinks last night and now this and that's missing. Spirit's like, you're on your own on that. And it's not because they're, I mean, they are not right, not at all. But it's mostly because the energy that everyone's in, this cycle that they're in, is about who gives a crap about the past. The past, what? Okay, we were friends for 10 years, and, right? I've known myself for 30, you know, kind of vibe. Like they're just about themselves. People are out for themselves this weekend. Be very careful with people, right? You deserve for people to, in a sense, ignore you, but in a good way. Like, oh, that's just Taurus over there. Not, ooh, there goes Taurus. The easy mark. Be very careful. Spirit wants you to watch the things that you're doing, the things you're taking in. Watch your surroundings. Not be paranoid at all, but kind of expect the worst. Prepare yourself for having to focus on yourself heavily. If you're going somewhere, don't expect anyone to watch your bag. Don't expect anyone to watch your keys or anything, or house sit or anything. For some reason, that's coming out. I don't know why this is what's happening with people, but the cycle is that they're playing it safe. They want to be successful, and they have some hard decisions to make, but I see them choosing to cross someone. So be very careful. You could be dealing with an Aries very strongly. We have Capricorn or Leo. We also have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or another Taurus or Virgo. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. Right? We have Pisces, Aries cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.